Hello, Earth sign. It's Lulu, honey, and today I'm going to do your indie reads. Okay. Now then, as per usual, thank you for being here with me. I gotta do my whole spiel. Okay, I need to get it together. But thank you for joining me here on the house radio. Okay, and as per usual, I'm going to do one overview, and then I'll do each indie read. I always suggest that you listen to all of them because you never know. We have a lot of the signs in our chart, and if you begin to look over your chart and see how certain things will resonate and how, you know what I'm saying, you'll know what signs to listen to aside from your sun, moon, and rising, because there's so many different signs that are very important for us, okay? Child, especially at different times in our life, right? All right. So, or shit, okay? What do you have for these beautiful earth signs, honey? When focusing upon solutions, I feel good. I was listening to that song earlier. I like it. Focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the differences are subtle, okay, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experiences that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you don't want. Period. Okay, I got my legs crossed. What the earth signs got going on, honey? Let me see, Chad, what my earth signs got going on. Cause with my accent coming out a little bit. Oh, earth signs on they best shit apparently. Being very studious. Y'all probably out there having fun. I like it. What information do you have for who we starting with? Capricorn. What do you have for my caps, please? Creativity. I knew y'all was on y'all best shit. What is the second card for my caps? Intensity. What do you have for the third card for the caps? Guilt. Shit. All right, let's read them down. So we have creativity, which is a three of, I don't know what that is. It's a color. It's purple. That just gives me a lot of crown activity. Intensity, you push and play on going after your dreams in a major way, but then you have guilt brings you to a standstill. So let's walk through these three cards. This creativity card has a lot to do with you being very abundant, being very attractive, also being very artsy. You may be writing books or having a lot of information that's coming through. You may have had writer's block for a while, and then okay, because I get it. You get writer's block, you be mad as shit, and then it's like and then once it starts flowing, you got to be in your creative moments. Okay. I fucking get it. With this creativity card, I feel like there's going to be, you may get some new plants, some new outfits, do your hair different, like all of that that comes with creativity as well, because you're just feeling artsy. You're feeling eccentric. I think that y'all are kind of, maybe you are in your Cancer energy, because that is your shadow sign. So you may be in your Cancer energy where you are feeling more of the energies of home, right? But being in your body, in your mind, in your own hermit, like in hermit mode, right? So you may have strong Virgo placements too, but it's something about that, right? I just really feel like you may be doing some designing, reupholstering, like doing some things that you haven't done in a long time, but you're so happy to be in that space. And then something is coming through very, very intense. There's an energy coming towards you while you are being creative. So you want to be mindful of that. The energy that's coming towards you while you are being creative, it's like it's breaking through some kind of boundary or shield that you've put up. So you want to be mindful of that. Now, this could easily be a good energy, but we're going to clarify here. But with that guilt card coming behind it, you are this energy is going to be feeling kind of perplexed about this. You may even be in a space where you are so out of your element, so to speak. So if you know that you are out of your element, that's more reason to create different affirmations for whatever it is whatever element you are in. Let me calm down. You create new affirmations for the element that you are in, but you also create new boundaries. You create new ways of protecting yourself because, for instance, if you've been very hard-fisted, hard-faced, straight to the point for quite some time and you haven't been really allowing your inner child to run wild, right? Because creativity gives me that as well, because the innocence of a child is so imaginative. So there's no limit, no bounds. They're not limited by what somebody might think about this until someone tells them, like, I don't like that. And they feel, that whole spiel. So this is what I'm saying. It's so important that if you are out of your element, which will be more childlike, more approachable, more this, that, and the other, you want to set new boundaries, the boundaries that you would set if you were a child, because I really feel like you're going to be in that space, maybe a teenage space or what have you. Something is coming through that is going to remind you of a space that you were in your life. And the energy is going to be so intense. I also feel that this may even be a new love interest or someone who like a soulmate energy that's coming through that's really going to get it, right? But it's like, calm down, because with that guilt card, I feel like someone is going to be perplexed about a decision that they made. So let's go ahead and start clarifying because the girls are talking. Ice skating is important. Something about ice skating, ballerina, football, hockey. Okay, football, hockey, disc, disc. Set when you throw the disc in the Olympics. Okay, and with this guilt card, I really feel like there's going to be something that is going to have you in your head, or this other person. Someone's going to be in their head to the point where these old thoughts are coming in. It's like, right when I got it together, I fucked up. Like, don't let nobody trick you off your square. So let's clarify. What is this creativity? The devil. That's you. Um, this is your card. This is you being in a space, right? You may even be in the space of obsessing about this energy, right? Because here's the thing, when you have writer's block and then once you finally get a breakthrough, it reminds you as well as like if you've ever been broke or poor and then boom, you get some money, or it's like a reminder. So you're in and out of elements right here, right? And this is part of your growth, right? Like they said, when focusing upon solutions, I feel good, right? So this is going to be very important because there may be some temptation, and that temptation may have to do with where you are in this space that you are in. Maybe you trust the wrong person. What is this intensity card? A Knight of Cups. Somebody is coming in that's they're slow to approach, because the reason that they're slow to approach because they're trying to figure out how to approach you. This is also you in the Piscean energy. This may be a air sign here who has strong boundaries, or someone who you need to have strong boundaries about, but you need to have direct upfront communication with this person, right? That you may appear cold to this person. You may appear, um, yeah, around September, this person gonna break through this shield that you put up. Yeah, they want a commitment. What is this guilt? Ace of Pentacles. There's guilt about someone may be guilting you. You know how that goes. Someone may be guilting you about your abundance, what you worked on, and how far you've come. Someone may be guilting you about working too much, or you may be in a space where you feel like you are working too much and you're not. Someone feels like you're not giving them enough time, or you're not making enough time. And can you be more generous? Like, bro, are you generous? The fuck? I just got this creative flow going, and don't block my creative flow, because sometimes when you have that creativity, that energy that comes through, that makes you just want to have fun, you want to do things, you want to be artsy, you want to be crafty, you want to explore, you want to see the world, you set up a trip to go to some place, and it's like that's what you work for. The fuck. And so someone may be trying to guilt you here. Okay. All right. Next up on the MIC. All right. What do you have for my Virgos, please? I think Taurus went first or last the last time, didn't it? I remember getting better with certain stuff. Cause some stuff I'm just telling you, just like, is that even important that who went first or last? I don't think it is. What do you have for Virgo, honey? Sharing. What do you have for Virgo? Oh shit, maturity and projections. All right. So this is Queen of Wands energy, maturity, and then you got sharing is Queen of Wands energy, maturity. Here is like the Empress or the High Priestess or whoever would be mature. It could be any of the queens to me, whoever. But this is a flowering mind. There's a lot of flowers, a lot of fruit, and then you got the Seven of Cups. All right. Now, with this Queen of Wands or this sharing card, I feel like you are in a space of you just look like someone at this time. You just look like, oh, this y'all season, bitch. What? Okay, you look like someone who is You just look comfortable. You look comforting. You look abundant. Okay. You're no longer being approached by certain types of people. The people who approach you for business, love, or what have you, like people are treating you different. They're putting you on a pedestal at this time. The fuck. And I really feel like you turned your back on, you may be coming to this space where you turn your back on a certain person or a situation or a certain option or opportunity here because it's reflecting something of reflecting who you were or reflecting how someone else talked to you. And by you being in this energy of knowing who you are and seeing how you are attracting who you are, how you are, when you are, why you are who you are, there's an energy here of someone really trying to get to you. Okay. Somebody is really trying to get to you that you may have put an end to, that they were boring, yeah, they were a burden, or what have you. May have been somebody that you worked with or worked on some type of project with, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that. You serving hams and turkeys and shit, bitch. It is not Christmas or Thanksgiving. But yeah, you're in your Empress energy. I really feel like you are in a space of just letting some type of heartbreak go here. May have been dealing with an air sign here. King of Swords is here, right? You may even be trying to focus on your money at this time. Many of you may even be in a space where you are no longer who you were, right? So with this death, that's that transition that's coming in. The Chariot is here. You pulled it together. You made things do what they needed to do. And this is a solo mission. You are the emperor in your own right, which is giving you a lot of information that is coming through. A lot of ideas are coming through. A lot of paperwork is coming through. A lot of writing here. But also what I'm getting is that someone may be spying on you or trying to watch you here. They see you as a star. Someone may even be making a choice to bring love to you, but they're conflicted because of um, they have self-imposed limitations. They hold themselves back. Whoever this is that wants to be with you or wants to reach out to you, they are holding themselves back and crying over spilled milk because they had the chance, an opportunity to be with you, but somebody else came and swept you off your feet. Now then, there's something that is coming to your attention that's going to bring happiness. This is going to bring success. This is going to bring joy. And I feel like there's going to be, you're going to have to protect yourself from some Five of Swords energy here. Like I said, projections. A lot of people may be projecting their insecurities on you. A lot of people may be projecting their inferiority complexes on you. But you flying high with this Eight of Wands. This is you taking immediate action, having fast-paced change in your life. Because what I'm seeing here is that you don't want some commitment with possibly someone who has a very sharp tongue, someone who is full of this devil energy here. You know that you cannot get to your wheel of fortune by dealing with this person. They don't give you time to really go within or figure things out. This may be someone that you work with, someone who wants to communicate with you, wants to take things further, wants to have a two of cups with you, but they are very slow at this. But I also feel like there's some type of divorce or legality that is coming up that will be you will be winning. That was a lot of information. But I know my Virgos heard every motherfucking bit. Okay. One thing about okay. Whatever. Y'all know the vibes. Those who've been around, y'all know. All right. So clarify these projections because that's what Virgo needs to know about. King of Cups or someone who is emotionally balanced. Maybe it's your father. There's some type of information that's going to be revealed here that you already knew about a Queen of Cups, which could be your mother. Something about your childhood and why they had to break up or what have you, or why they're not together. Something is being revealed to you. And it's like, someone may try to offer you an apology. It's like, I don't want that shit because, this was a huge hit. Now, you got the Five of Pentacles. This isn't about financial drain or strain. I feel as though this may be exhaustion. This may be that you need to eat your greens. This may be that you need to drink more water, especially when it comes to somebody trying to hand you some water and you're like, no, bitch, I get my own water. And then you get this Five of Pentacles, which has a lot to do with you needing to move forward in a way that you create boundaries so that this won't happen again because some people that you work with or some people were working together to try to put you in a lack mindset. Okay. CashApp. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So there's some kind of tower that's going to hit. I think I said that. I don't even remember where the hell I was. I did not know that your phone will say people, whatever. Okay. So you're gonna be triumphant in whatever this is that is going on once you make a decision to do so, right? I feel like you won't be working on new things. You'll be waiting for a new opportunity to be presented to you. Once you see the truth, you're gonna take action. But you may be working on impulse, so just be mindful of that. Any type of changes that are happening or that you want to happen, you want to be very, very mindful of how that plays out, or how that um, I can't even think now. Shit. Okay, so you are working on something, working with somebody, but you're gonna have justice in a certain situation, like for real. All right. See, I'm sorry. Look, Virgo's like, this shit don't even make sense now. Okay, look. Oh my God. Clarify this sharing card. Yeah, this is a huge transition for you. They just want you to know when to say no. You may have to say no to a Scorpio or someone who has a scarcity mindset. They always are judgmental, someone that you may have moved away from because they are very, very tricky. Okay, they might be a trick. Okay, what is this maturity? The maturity comes with you knowing exactly what you want, wanting to put in the hard work for it. Here, the hermit is showing up, so you are in your full energy. You feel as though you have evolved, taking a pregnant pause to get some things off of your mind, especially when it comes to some type of celebration. A secret is being revealed that needs to, about possibly some coworkers or some work environment. With a King of Wands and a Knight of Swords. I think the King of Wands is the Knight of Swords, someone who doesn't have a lot of tact, just comes in and says some shit, and it's like, you know what? And let me go meditate. Let me go namaste this shit. And you trap yourself by not speaking your truth, bitch. You're gonna have high blood pressure if you keep doing that. All right? All right, Virgo. That's dead. Okay. Oops. All right, let's get into Taurus. I believe that's where we are. With this system, I can't go back and see. All right. So let's get into Taurus. What do you have for my beautiful Taurians, please? Exhaustion. What do you have for my beautiful Taurians? Celebration. What do you have for Taurus? Clinging to the past. All right. So, what I'm seeing here, this is like the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Cups, right? So, how I'm seeing this is there may have been some things that have recently happened that kind of pulled you into defensive mode, and you may have had to protect yourself. Your ancestors had to do a lot of work as well. They probably even took some hits that you were supposed to take, but you took the hits, took a few hits, right? Not necessarily meaning that someone was doing work or anything like that. It's just that gossip, slander, all of those things are also witchcraft, right? And it's like whatever it is that you went through and had to fight through, you're still fighting, but you're towards the end of it. They want you to get some rest. They want you to go into a space where you'll be able to rejoice. You'll feel more like yourself. People may have even been telling you that like something must be off, and even if you couldn't pinpoint exactly what it is, you may have thought like, oh, I just been overworking, or oh, there's just this one nuance, right? And it's really more than that. Okay. And I know like a year or two ago, Taurians had a lot of strong energy that came through because I went through it with y'all because of a strong Taurus placement that I have. All right. So then you have the celebration card where you may be invited out. This is something that is going to autumn. Maybe it's something that you do around this time of year every year. Meeting up with friends, reconciliation, taking time to really enjoy yourself. This could also be dancing in the rain. This could also be you relaxing to the point of being able to be who you are, right? Fiercely and independently so, but also getting back to the beginning. Now, somebody is holding on to things that happened in the past. This may come up in conversation at this party, this celebration, this event. Someone is holding on to something, don't know how to let it go. There's some type of change that needs to occur when it comes to feelings about people, feelings about, like, okay, so if this is you, you may have been holding on to things that happened between you and someone. Maybe the two of you accidentally dated the same person. Maybe the two of you, there was some type of competition, some way of seeing things, doing things. but there's some clinging to the past here. With this clinging to the past, it's like all of what was, right? But what I'm really seeing in this clinging to the past, coming out of that energy of being exhausted. It's like you're mulling over it, mulling over what was. Okay, let me see. Clarify this exhaustion card. Nine of Cups. Wishes are going to come true. You're going to be more confident when you move forward, right? You may even be dealing with the Pisces or any other water sign. But this is things actually occurring the way that they need to. That's two nines. Clarify this wish fulfillment from heartbreak. Maybe so exhausted from always having something done to you, always exhausted from having to tell people no when you wish you could have said yes. You may be exhausted or in some type of grief or pain when it comes to a third party situation, when it comes to the things that the people that you allow to get too close to you. It's just tiring. You may even feel like you aged a little bit, but I don't think you have. You just got to get your joy back, right? Clarify this celebration. Justice. The truth is coming out in a situation here. You may be dealing with a Libra. The truth is coming out in a situation. This is the law of cause and effect. There's someone at this party or what have you, this old friend that you may have to do something. May have to prove. Someone's trying to prove their loyalty, prove their faithfulness here. This may be someone who you have long-term friendships or memories with. This could easily be your family. Somebody may even want to take you on a date, like a picnic, who is going to ask for your forgiveness or try to make a situation right, but it's going to be on you. You got two yeses. So you got Libra, Scorpio, and Pisces here. Clarify this Six of Cups. This is a test of your maturity, your emotional intelligence. This is about having patience and moderation in how you do things and how you are able to go with the flow and stay in flow. This I really feel like this is partying, this is togetherness, this is making things right, this is bringing people together. But what I'm getting here is that this has more to do with maybe an argument, dispute. There may have been like some strong argument. Yeah, you took some time out. They just want you to take some time out because you've made a lot of sacrifices for people that weren't worth it. It's time for you to let go of something and see it from a different perspective. Control your temper. Taking a break from a Queen of Swords. They have whoever the Queen of Swords is. They have strong boundaries. Okay, so you got two maybes. So it's like whoever this is, they have strong boundaries. So I think this is someone outside of this justice. But then too, the Queen of Swords could be justice, right? Um, Taking time out to really set boundaries. Yeah, because you want somebody who's emotionally balanced. You want someone who's compassionate. You want someone who gets it. You want someone who I don't know what you want, but it looks like it's what you want. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see here. What final word do you have for my beautiful Taurians? Let's go ahead and pull Angel Oracle for you. What do you have for my beautiful Taurians? What do you have for my beautiful Taurians? It's safe for you to be in your power. It's safe for you to say no in a loving way. You know how to do it. Um, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open your heart to greater love. And they are leading you. You got Adriana, Archangel, Uriel, and Athena here. They're all helping you. Athena is telling you that it's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to stand in your power. It's okay for you to be your true and authentic self because others will benefit from that. But Archangel Uriel here is who is helping you to heal your emotions, to open up to greater love, to be able to be open and accepting of yourself as well. And Adriana is here leading you to the answers that you've been praying for. All right. So thank you so much for joining me here today and all of these hiccups. It's not the House of Oshun. We don't have a hiccup, but we're not going to keep owning that because we don't need any more hiccups now, do we? All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.